All right, so what's going on, guys? We got a beautiful day out here in Richmond, so I'm gonna head over and actually show the bike some love. The bike is the reason I started the channel in the first place. I thought that was gonna be the main focus. Obviously that hadn't happened, and that's actually where I got my original name from. The color of the bike is called Rapid Red. People call me Jay, so I just put two and two together. But it worked for a while. But I feel now, because that hasn't been the focus, and it probably won't be the focus, that I'll go ahead and change it up. So that's what prompted the name change. But I know it hasn't gotten much love since I started making videos, especially consistently. So I finally did something about it, even though it took a couple months. So back in November for Black Friday, I purchased the Superbikes Unlimited Tune, ECU Tune, for the R1. It's got a lot of good reviews. I sent the ECU off to Superbikes Unlimited in North Carolina, got it back a few days later. Then I'm gonna go over to my Bike Escape and get that installed. While I'm there, I'm gonna go ahead and put in, I got a tinted windscreen. I'm gonna get that installed as well. The bike will still be in there. The Fusion will be in there. We'll follow, of course, Trace Drag Civic build. Watch that gets done, see what kind of results I put out, and then my future car builds. So thank you guys, let's get to it. All right guys, I'm gonna have to do a voiceover. But to take the ECU out is real simple. All you need is a 4mm hex key. I'm using this set that I bought from Harbor Freight. It works great for bikes. So on your left side fairing, you want to remove all of your little hex screws, your little silver screws that are going around. You notice I'm actually already missing one. And your ECU is going to be right behind the fairing on right above your turn signal. So you take those off, which only takes a few seconds. And you'll have access to your ECU. So there's your ECU. It just kind of clips in with these little plastic clips that you see on the outside, those 4 clips. And then 2 plugs up at the front. So again, a simple matter, just pull those out. And then it's out. So from there, again, it's a pretty simple matter. Not much holding it in. You would probably think there would be more, given the amount of vibration and stuff it'd be under, but it's not much holding the ECU in. Pretty simple. So now with the ECU out, I'm gonna pack it up. They do recommend that you don't pack it up in an envelope. Use an actual box to protect it. Send it off to them. The turnaround can be as quick as a couple days, but they also give you the option, if you want to keep your same ECU, they'll take a little bit longer. I'm not really too worried about the turnaround. I prefer to have my original ECU back. So I'm going to get this packaged up, send it to them, get the process started. Alright, so I'm back at home. I've got the ECU out. I'm getting it ready to be shipped off to Superbikes Unlimited. Now when you make your purchase, they'll send you an email with a questionnaire. In that questionnaire, it's going to ask you basically what you want them to do to it and what mods are done to your bike. So you fill that out, you package it. So here's what I've got. So what I'm going to use is a combination of 2 UPS. So I'm going to use is a combination of 2 things: a small Priority Mail flat rate box and a flat rate envelope. I'm going to put the box inside the envelope because the envelope is actually cheaper to ship than the box. So I've got my ECU, my questionnaire that's been filled out, my flat rate box, flat rate envelope, and some bubble wrap for packaging. So with the magic of editing, it's all packaged up and ready to go. So you gotta take this, drop it off, and then just wait. And it's back. I sent this off January 27th, and I got it back on February 5th. So you keep in mind shipping both ways, and that's a really quick turnaround. Now granted, this company is in North Carolina, and I'm in Virginia, so it didn't have to travel too far. But even still, I think that's pretty quick. Something I thought was funny, if they shipped it back to me in the same box that I shipped to them. It's a U.S. Postal Service box, and they shipped it with UPS. Anyway, let's get the camera set up. Let's get this thing open, see what we got. Alright, so that's it. There's not much in the box. Just the ECU and some bubble wrap. They put their sticker on it, I guess, to show that it's been tuned. Now let's take this thing over to where I'll keep my bike, and let's get it installed. Alright, so real quick, guys. By the time I got over there, it was getting kind of dark. So I just went ahead and installed the ECU in the windscreen. It's a very easy process. You just reverse the uninstall steps, and then there you have it. And the windscreen is simple too. There are just 2 10mm bolts on the bottom of each mirror. You take those off, apply a little pressure, you can kind of pull the windscreen out, kind of wiggle it free. So of course the real test comes to see how the ECU performs. Another video on that later. I'll see if I can do some comparisons to an older video I recorded of the bike when it was stock, and we'll see if there's any noticeable difference. Alright, so that's it guys. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later.